Hi, I'm Tori Amos, and I'm here at Nicky Clarke's salon. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do with me yet, but it's going to be something. So we'll be back after the break.
Big B.
And in the barber's chair this week, she was once a screwed-up teenager. She loves covering herself in rats. She's trying to have cubs with a wolf man. If it's a full moon, it must be Tori Amos.
Hi, Tori.
Hi, Nicky.
A very minute trim, right?
Very. I'm like, nobody touches my hair. I mean, this is like a big step for me.
I'm very honoured, actually. What is it, the first time in 9 years? I feel so honoured.
Yeah, first time in 9 years, except this really nice girl who was the girlfriend of somebody at a studio. And she was cutting everybody's hair, and I let her do just a little, I had a bad tango, and she did a little kind of...
Well, by the looks of it, I bet it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Okay.
Never was a cornflake girl. Thought that was a good solution, hanging with the raisin girls. She's gone to the other side.
But your father was a preacher man, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Still is.
Still is. So you must have had a pretty strict upbringing, you know, believing in the... Do you believe in the forces of evil and Satan and all that kind of stuff?
Well, I did.
You did? Oh, so you...
I mean, I think Lucifer's there, but I don't know if it'd be such a bad thing to have a cup of tea with him. You know what I mean? Some of the people that write me letters, I think I'd be more afraid to have a cup of tea with than Lucifer.
What, does this mean that you're kind of into white witchcraft and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, I'm into energy forces.
Does this involve kind of, you know, dancing around naked, you know, in the middle of wherever, Wales or something? Because that's the kind of image that it does have. I mean, are you saying that it has a more positive image?
I don't think that's a negative image, dancing around in the fields of Wales. Especially if you have the right stuff in your picnic basket.
Religion always seems to figure pretty heavily, you know, with your songs and stuff. I mean, I know in the video in God, I mean, there were that goes kind of rats going around in some sort of religious ceremony. I mean, what was all that about? Was that kind of anti-religious?
No. Well...
I mean, was it a statement?
That is a ritual that's done in East India.
God, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, in certain places it was on a documentary. And in certain regions, the rats are considered sacred, and they crawl off the temple, and when they crawl all over you, then it's considered blessed.
Do you need a woman to look after you? God, sometimes you just don't come.
Some of those kind of religious things have obviously taken their toll. I mean, were you kind of screwed up as a teenager? I mean,
yes.
I mean, I read somewhere that, you know, you said that, I mean, if you're going down on a guy, you think, you know, my God, Jesus is watching.
Yes, all the time. I'd be like... And then it took me a while to understand.
Good for the guy, right?
Yeah, really good. Especially when I have my retainer. But, it's taken me a while to understand that Jesus has better things to do, you know? And all this guilt has made it difficult, I think, for a lot of women. It's amazing how many women will come to my shows and talk to me about that. Come backstage.
People like Catholic women?
Some Catholic, some Protestant, but that'll just have a very hard time separating lust and love.